Afternoon everybody, my name is Mark, going as Mr. W for my surname being Williams, and I'm going to start a channel. This one's going to be really short, but it is because I'm an absolute Royal Enfield nut. I've had many a different Royal Enfields, and I've currently landed on my favourite after owning the Meteor Interceptor. I'm on this one now, and this one is my absolute favourite. So the Classic 350 J Series, and I'm absolutely in love with this bike, so stay tuned, and I'm going to be bringing lots of footage about this bike and going on little adventures around the countryside. I'm in Southampton area, but we're going all over Winchester, Southampton and all the local areas, so stay tuned. See you soon. So here we are by the riverside, lovely little place called Banbridge, where there's a lovely walk along the river for miles there. But here she is in all her glory, and we're going to be having lots of adventures together. Catch up soon. So I'm just riding along through this lovely little place called Otterbourne, and look at this in the sun. It's just, and of course I'm outside St Matthew's Church, which is absolutely stunning. What a beautiful place. Absolutely stunning. And there he is. He's got a name. It's actually called Stanley. Meet Stanley. Say hello, Stanley. He's going to bring you lots of adventures. Flowers are out now, starting to come up. It's just beautiful. Here we go. Of course, it's Easter Sunday tomorrow, so that's probably quite fitting. And there we go. So stay tuned. Once I get all the right camera equipment, there's going to be lots of bits of snippets about this bike that you might be interested in, you might not, but I'm also going to chat a lot of rubbish as well. I play guitars. I'm a driving instructor, so I'll have certain views on people's driving while we're out and about. That's what I've got for this bike as well, because after all the bikes I've had, Stanley here, hopefully, is going to keep me out of trouble and keep my license so I can carry on teaching. Anyway, catch up soon. So what other reasons would you own a low capacity bike then? Well, after 30 years of all the other bikes, from R1s, NX10Rs, recently had a Harley Davidson Sportster, Iron 883, Interceptor 650, and they're all great bikes. Every one of them has been a superb bike. But what is it about the 350 that just grabs your soul and makes you smile? I cannot get this out of my system. But just look at that. And I think all the colours are nice in the range, if I'm honest. I really like this Halcyon grey. I think it looks more like baby blue. But everybody I show, they're like, no, that's got a bit of grey in it. But I do like it. I absolutely love this bike. And I think the fact it doesn't have all the power is the bit that just makes you happy. You can get in trouble on any bike, don't get me wrong. But you just know that you're not going to even have the sort of inclination to want to open it up and try and do any dangerous overtakes. You're just taking in the scenery like this. Just beautiful. So I've just pulled up here at this gateway to the nature reserve. All I can hear is birds. There's some passing traffic, that's fine. But what you might think you're looking at there is a Royal Enfield Classic 350. What you're actually looking at there is free mental health therapy sessions. Every time you go out and you come back, you just feel better, and it's probably cost you less than £1 in fuel for that hour's ride. That's another thing. I think they're doing about 90 to 100 to the gallon Absolutely unbelievable. Like I say, stay tuned. All the camera equipment is coming. We're going on lots of adventures. I've been Mr. W, the Royal Enfield nut. That's Stanley. And we'll be back soon. Take care, ride safe. So this little place, Hursley. This little lovely little post office. Lovely little butchers. We've got a lovely pub, the King's Head, which I shall shortly be sitting in for a coke. How beautiful is that? And then literally the other side of the road, got another church, All Saints at Hursley. What a beautiful little village to go through. That's absolutely stunning. Anyway, we're off. Ride safe. Hey guys, a little bit of a shock one here. When I was buying this bike, I've had the Meteor 350 before, don't get me wrong, but it was a little while ago. And I kept thinking, you see all these people doing these reviews going, oh, if you go on a dual carriageway or a motorway, you know, it'll just about do it and everything. But I don't know, I was just on my way home and the road I needed to take was closed off by the police. So I thought, you know what, I'll just pop onto the motorway and give it a go. I'm absolutely surprised how this held its own, and I didn't have any fear in overtaking all the cars in the left lane that were doing 60. And I'm not going to go into detail, and you know I'm not talking silly figures, but let's just say it didn't stop at 70 and it was pulling great, and I felt really confident on it actually. So well done little Stanley. If Stanley, she's second hand, he's second hand. Don't want to upset him. But if he wasn't running before or reached into that speed, he certainly has now. And I don't know, he felt a bit looser, I just felt like he was running great. But yeah, let's have another look. I want to call him now. I don't want to get him all upset with me later on and not wanting to start or nothing. But yeah, just look at that. How could you not be happy with that? That is just therapy right there. Bless his heart. Anyway, see you soon. Take care, ride safe. So like I say, this has been my introduction to my channel, so you can meet me. And if you're interested in Royal Enfield bikes, and especially classic 350s and that, put some comments down. Let me know if there's anything you want to know about the bike. Anything in particular. Tell me if you love anything about the bike, whether you hate the bike. Hopefully you don't hate Stanley. But yeah, what bike do you favour? And if you like the 350s, what is it you get out of it? What is it about that engine that keeps you smiling? And, you know, do you have one as a second bike? Do you have one? Is it your only bike? I've changed to my own. This is my only bike, and I've got no regrets with it at all, because it's just unhurried, if that's a word. Yeah, but let me know. Do you like these bikes? Do you like Stanley? Do you like the colour of Stanley? Let me know. Cool.